What is going on, Budget Gang? So recently I've got a few questions about how do I do car reviews? Like how does the dealership let me just go into there and do these car reviews? So in this video I'm gonna be explaining exactly how do I do it. So it's really not that hard, really, as long as you got a cooperative dealership that lets you, go in and do what you got to do to succeed. So basically, what I do, I normally just call them up on the phone. Like if I want to do like a Chevy or a Ford or a Hyundai dealership or something like that, I look for the nearest one near my house because I stay in Houston and everything in Houston is pretty far. So I try to find something that's close by. But normally I just call, Google Map it or whatever, just find out what dealerships is near. And then I just call and then I actually speak to a sales manager because the normal sales guys, they normally they don't have authorization to just let you come there and film and stuff like that. But normally I just call up the dealership just like you would call anybody else to just actually speak to a sales manager. Then I just basically get on the phone with him and then just explain to him what I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to do it. And he either says yes or no. You get some of them that just want to be, uptight and they act like it's their personal vehicles, like they can't do anything about it. Like I had some that said you got to call corporate and all that. It shouldn't be that hard if I'm just going in there to film. I'm not driving the cars, as you can see in my videos. Only dealerships where I actually drive the cars is when I go to Beck and Mason, Kia, and Tomball right there. Because Luke and Luke, those guys at that dealership, man, they're pretty cool guys. They let me drive the cars around the dealership and all that other stuff. But for the most part, when I call them up, I explain to them like, hey, all I'm gonna do is just talk about the outside and the inside, the features of it. Sit in it, start it up, rev the engine, talk about it. You know how I normally do in the videos. But some of them, they don't even want to hear it. Some I've had dealerships actually just as soon as I say, hey, I'm from YouTube, I do YouTube videos or whatever, they just hang the phone up. They don't even give you a chance to say anything. And some of them, they actually, before you even say, can I come in to do the car reviews, they actually say, yeah, no problem. What do you need? What vehicles are you interested in so I can have them ready when you get here? Now those dealerships, we build a bond up. I'm able to come in just like I said, the Kia dealership that I'm normally at. I got a bond with those guys. Like I can call them up and they be like, "Hey, what you need?" I just tell them what I need to do, and they lay out a red carpet for me basically. And I salute those guys. Thank you for everything that you've done and continue to do. But everyone else is like pulling teeth at the dentist. They want to, oh well, let me get back to you, and then they never call back, or I'll call you back in a couple of hours when I speak to this manager and this, and then they once they tell if they don't give me a yes or a no over the phone right then and there, I pretty much know that they're not gonna let me do the review at all. So normally when I call these dealerships and I say, hey, my name is Mike, Budget Friendly Car Reviews. I got a YouTube channel and stuff like that. They normally say yes or no right then, and they don't BS it around or nothing like that. They just say yes or no right then. It's a specific answer right there. No beating around the bush. Because I mean, they know whether or not they want you to come in and review these cars or not. I mean, it's free advertisement for them on first part, and then is getting people to see different products that they might have not even looked at. Like when I did the Subaru videos, I've never even thought about doing Subaru vehicles at all. I never even would have looked at Subaru vehicles at all before doing the Subaru videos that I've done. Now, if I was to buy a car and I was looking up vehicles, I would actually consider a Subaru now just from doing those car reviews on those cars. Also, even Kia, I wasn't even a big Kia fan before doing these car reviews, but since I've recently started, doing car reviews and everything, I would have never in a million years looked at Kia the way I look at it. I give Kia a lot of props because they've really redesigned a lot of their stuff. Their stuff is like top notch. To me, if I was to buy a car right now, my dream car right now is a Kia Stinger. So if I had the money, I would definitely go buy a Kia Stinger. But that's neither here nor there. But back to these questions right here. So also, if you guys got any more questions or anything like that, I'm gonna link my Instagram in this video along with my Twitter as I normally do. And just shoot me a DM message or anything, or even just comment down below on this video. And if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm very responsive to any comments that I get on YouTube. As you know, I like all the comments that anybody, you know, put on the videos. I respond quickly. Anytime when anyone comments on a video, I get an alert to my phone. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's just gonna sit there and you ask a question that's gonna go unanswered. I'm not that type of person. No matter how big I get or whatever, I'm always gonna answer the questions regardless. But it's really not hard to do these car reviews. Like I said, as long as you have those people that want to help you, because like I said, you do get some. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. At times it's hard when you call 3 or 4 dealerships and all of them saying no, no, no. Oh, you can't do this because you got to go through our media, whatever the BS that they want to come up with. It's either a yes or a no. You can just treat me like a regular person that just comes into the dealership looking to buy a car. Why do I need to go through the media and do all that? If I'm a regular person coming into the dealership to buy a car, I'm a basically test drive all these cars anyways or whatnot, or look at multiple different vehicles. So you can just look at it that way. I understand salesmen get their money off basically, people buying a car. So I understand with me not being able to test drive, I'm okay with that. And plus, people in Houston can't drive anyway, so I wouldn't feel comfortable with driving these vehicles everywhere in Houston, anyways. Trying to give you guys a in-depth, test drive. I mean, but either way it goes, I feel like the test driving portion, I can say this car drives like a Cadillac. Figure of speech. Everyone always, back in the day, Cadillacs was the best riding car around. I can say this car drives like a Cadillac. You get in it and it could feel like it drives like like a rugged sports car or something like that. So that's why I really don't test drive the cars and tell you guys, oh, it feels like this and that. And then not only that, I just feel like when you test driving the car, tends to get boring after a while. Nobody wants to sit there and see someone test drives a car and say, "Oh, the transmission is this and that." That's boring. I don't. Everyone has their own driving experience when it comes to driving these cars. No one wants to sit there and say, "Oh, the car has 10 gears and 0 to 60 and all that." If you want to, you can test drive them for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Each driving experience is different. I mean, like I said, if I drive the car, it's going to drive one way for me. You drive the car, it's going to drive a different way for you. So I don't want to put you in that predicament of saying, oh, it drives fantastic. Then you get in it and it's not driving to how I said it was going to drive. Then you're going to be very disappointed. So I'll leave the driving aspect to you. But yeah, if you're looking to do like these car reviews, I mean, just get you a good camera basically and just try to call up these dealerships. I even, you know, at first they would leave me on hold when I would ask to speak to the sales manager, and they wouldn't even come to the phone. So I used to start going up to these dealerships, and some of them, they'll even, when you get up there, you tell them what you're there for, because they gotta, in order to go get the manager, you gotta tell them what you're there for. So I explained to them like right out the gate when I get there, hey, I'm I make YouTube videos. I'm here to do this and that. And they'll be like, all right, hold on, let me go get the sales manager. So then they'll go get the sales manager and he'll take forever, or he'll lie and say, oh, I'm in a meeting, just have him come back, or take down his information and come back another time or something like that, and we'll give them a call. They never call you back. They never do anything like that. You call up there and you ask for this person. He's never there, or he's always gone or something like that. So it's really hard. So when I try to do like newer cars at different dealerships. Like I still haven't did a Chevrolet dealership, a Ford dealership, Honda. I did one Honda. Honda was my first car review video. And you know what? I called that same dealership that I did that first Honda video, and the guy literally hung up on my face. Like I was on the phone explaining to him, because it was a different sales manager this time, because the other guy, I don't know what happened to him, but the guy literally, as soon as I told him I'm with YouTube or whatever, he just clicked. I didn't even get to explain nothing or nothing like that. So then I called their corporate, and then I didn't even get an apology or anything. So with that Honda dealership, I think it's like Honda of Spring or something like that. I would never go to that dealership ever again. So that's out of the question. But yeah, like I said, just call these dealerships or whatnot, even if you want to stop in them and just basically just talk to them, be upfront with them. Some of them want you to do it a certain way. It's not going to be done like that. It's either going to be done my way, or I'm not going to make the video at all. That's just me. I'm going to feel comfortable while I'm making the video. I'm not just going to just do it your way because that's how you want me to do and present all of this useless information that no one really cares about. Because at the end of the day, I can tell you, oh, this car has this, is this, and all of these different features, but you'll never even actually go into using all of those features or anything like that. So that's why I don't try to bore people, because people get bored really after 5, 6 minutes of a video. No one wants to sit there and hear you talk about, oh, it does this, it does that, it does this, it does that for 15, 20 minutes. That gets boring and old really, really fast. So I try to just tell y'all how the car looks on the outside, what features, the basic features and functions of it real quick. And, to me, is it worth the money or not? I mean, I flat out tell you, hey, car is $50,000. Do I think it's worth $50,000? Yes or no? When you're paying $50,000 for a car, that's a lot of money. Your note is going to be, at least, depending on what you put down, at least $700, $800, maybe even more. That's a lot of money a month to be committing to a car for $50,000, and you got all those features or whatnot, and just different things. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, like I said, man, it's not that hard. It's just basically finding the dealerships that really want to help you, because you get guys that they're enthusiastic about it and want to branch out and help you. Like, I've had some of my videos shared by some of these guys at these dealerships, and it really helps out as well. Um, my guys at the Mazda dealership, they're really helpful in that case as well. That's why I go back to Kia a lot too, because they really help me out a lot with whatever I need. Mazda the same way, Keaton Nissan, all those guys over there, man. So like I said, I'm trying to bring y'all more content. I got videos in my archive saved and everything, just waiting to be released to y'all. But I'm a I'm gonna continue to bring y'all new content, stay on top of it, try to get these dealerships to help out. But like I said, some of them act like it's their personal car. Like, they take these cars home and drive them every day. That's the way they act. Like, when you call to just ask a simple question like, hey, can I review this vehicle? I'm not gonna leave off the lot with it. In fact, you can put it in this spot for me, and only thing I'm gonna do is start it up and let them hear the exhaust and stuff like that. And some of them say no. I mean, like, it's not like I'm going off the lot. You guys are sitting right here. Some of them, they'll even sit there and watch you do the whole review, which is uncomfortable. But I mean, that's not uncomfortable to me, because I'm gonna do it my way regardless. So if you want to sit there and look at it, I don't care. I'm gonna do it my way regardless. You're not gonna tell me, hey, you got to do it this way. Otherwise, I'm gone. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I don't get paid for these car reviews or anything yet, as you can tell. Also, guys, I also try to do like collaborations with other YouTubers, but some of these guys, man, you reach out to them, they don't respond. And in their videos, they say, oh, if you got any questions, reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. Reached out to them multiple times. I don't get a response. I don't get anything. So that's another hard part of making these videos too, because you try to collaborate with people to reach different audiences and bring different new fresh content. And it's just hard to do when you try to reach out to other people and then don't nobody want to help you or do anything. So if any of my subscribers or anything are in Houston or anything like that, or the surrounding areas, and you guys want to collaborate or anything like that, I don't care if you got 1 or 2 subscribers. If you guys want to collaborate, I'll collaborate with you. I'm not that type of person. I mean, if you need help, I try to help you out as much as I can, permitting my schedule, work, all of that good stuff like that. But some of these guys, they get big, and then they get big headed, and they let it get to their head, and they forget about the little people. But it is what it is. I understand why some of these YouTubers, they veer off from doing car reviews, because it can be frustrating at times when you try to call up these dealerships to let them, tell them what you're trying to do with these cars, and they just won't help at all. So I can see why they do other things like vlogging or project cars or different natures of that. I would like to do the same, but I just don't have the time for it right now with my work schedule and different things like that. But it's very frustrating when you call them up and you tell them, like, you sincere trying to do, a car review, and they tell you, oh no, and different things like that. But it's their car at the end of the day, so can't do anything about that. So it is what it is. I'm giving y'all free information right now. So whatever y'all need, I'm gonna help y'all get the best answers, the best everything. Like I said, I'm very responsive to the comments, everything. Even if you, like I said, if you want to ask me personal questions, just DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or anything. I'm gonna link everything into the description on this video. Like I said, comment below as well. And sorry about the lack of videos lately. I'm in the military. As you can tell, I had to shave and everything. So I've been doing military related stuff and been gone past few days. But now I'm back. We'll be bringing y'all definitely more hot videos. As long as these dealerships cooperate. But yeah, man, I'm trying to get some new equipment as well. But like I said, I don't get paid for this stuff, so it's coming out of my pocket. So I got bills and other things, wife, kids. So you know how that stuff goes. But nonetheless, I will bring y'all more hot content, as I see fit. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching these videos and the continued support, and thank you for everything that you guys do, and thank you for rocking with me. And if you got any more questions, just submit them on Instagram or Twitter, or put them in the comment section on this video. Like I said, I read every comment. They come to my phone, like the alerts. As soon as somebody say anything on any video, I automatically know it alerts me. Like I'm sitting there reading them all night long, basically, if I get comments or if it's a popular video or anything like that. But like I said, man, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.